My clients live in a terraced house and this garage is at the end of their garden. They came to me because they wanted to transform it into a hidden gem that they could use as a retreat, as a guest house, and as an art studio and sometimes gallery to show their work. So you can see here that there's already a building next door to this garage on the corner, which defines the end of these gardens and sets the precedent for something of a similar scale next to it. That neighbouring building is quite tall and largely overshadows the garage rather than vice versa. So any new building replacing the garage would also not really be impacting the sunlight of the neighbours any more than this existing one already does. Being a terraced garden, the opportunity here was to replace the garage and fill the gap at the end of the boundary from wall to wall. The aim was still to keep this accessible from the main house, so there would need to be access directly from the garden on this side and also from the track on the other side. So hemmed in like this, the design couldn't have any windows on either side of the building. Putting storage here at the front meant no window on the ground floor there, and to maintain privacy from the garden, we don't really want to put any windows down low there either. So really, the main opportunity for getting light all the way into this building was from above, which actually fit really neatly with the desire for a kind of sanctuary or retreat for the clients, as well as being a bit of a hidden gem. So our solution was to kind of hollow out a central core to the building, to bring light and the elements all the way down to the ground and replace the need for any ground floor windows. This little inner garden then acts as a central focal point and creates a natural spine to the building, so each end can be activated for living spaces. The brief was for this building to be used by an individual or a couple as a space to relax in, to stay in, and to be creative in. So I'll take you around the space in just a moment, but first I want to show you some glimpses while I tell you about Odoo. Odoo is an all-in-one business management software designed to simplify the day-to-day management of your business. It brings together essential apps such as accounting, project management, inventory, and website creation in one integrated platform. So I've been trying out the website application, and a reminder that this on its own is completely free, and it is a powerful app that allows you to create a professional website quickly and easily. First, you create your website quickly using the website configurator. So in just 4 steps, you define the type of site, your industry, and your goals, choose a color palette or upload your logo, add pages and features, and select a theme. In minutes, your website structure is ready. It's easy then to customize the website with this intuitive drag and drop builder. There are seriously no technical skills required here. You can easily add blocks, choose templates, and customize text, images, colors, and animations. So you can create your website completely free with lifetime access to the first app, unlimited hosting and support, and a free custom domain for 1 year. Then, as your business grows, you have a fully integrated system ready to go for an affordable subscription. So starting from the outside, even though the building was intended to be a hidden gem, we didn't feel like it needed to shy away from having a bold sculptural look and really expressing the creativity of its owners. It's intended to be something quite special, and so using this red metal cladding spoke to that intention as something you might catch a glimpse of and know that a lot of care and thought had gone into its creation. The building is tucked away down this track and continues the wall line from this house on the corner. Rather than following a traditional pitched roof like that building though, we wanted to take the opportunity to draw light down into the building and visually reference that with the stretches of angled glazing at the top of both ends of the building. And while the end of the building that's on the track matches the corner building in height, we really wanted to soften the impact of this whole new structure by lowering the height of the building on the garden side. Doing that gives a more suitable scale as an ancillary space to the main house, and it minimises any potential overshadowing to its neighbours. You can see here that there's an entrance from the garden at the back to connect it to the client's house and allow direct access. Then from the track, a storage space is concealed here on the right that could have bikes and other sporting equipment and things kept in it. There's an entrance door that's stepped back slightly to give it a certain sense of threshold and transition from outside to inside. And then when you come into the space, you arrive in the kitchen and immediately see through to the central light well. You can hang your coats up here and use this whole space for either eating and resting, or when the furniture's removed, this could all become a gallery space. The central courtyard is like an oasis that completely distracts from the lack of outward-looking windows and would provide light, air and rain, as well as a real feeling of refuge inside. When you draw back this door, you have that route outwards to the garden and the main house. And you have a WC behind the coat storage, where you could also fit a washing machine if you wanted to. Upstairs, you continue that core of light and can look down on the central garden even when you use the sauna. There's a plunge pool off to the side on a walkway over the living space below, which, given that this place is intended for no more than a couple, seems like a level of openness that would be comfortable. The bedroom is down at the other end, and here again you have that central core of light, as well as a window out to the track outside. There's an ensuite shower with another little concealed window in it. And plenty of wardrobe space. Then finally, up at the top floor, you get to enjoy this angled roof glazing, bringing north light into the art studio. There's a bit of storage to one side and plenty of view to the sky with this roof slope, and you really get to enjoy the rooftop view that this little retreat has. If you've been watching this and want to learn how to apply my design process to your own building, I take 10 people per month into my course, Design Like an Architect, where you can learn my exact process to produce an innovative redesign of your property. I'm currently enrolling for the next intake, so head over to GemmaWheeler.com to register your interest before the spaces go. If you're new here, do take a look through my other videos and I'll see you next time.